So, wenn alles geklappt hat, bin ich jetzt live. Ich hoffe, mein Ton ist gut. Ähm, Hallo, herzlich willkommen zu einem kleinen D&D-Ersatz. Normalerweise ist ja unser Dungeons and Dragons Dienstag. Da allerdings heute einer unserer Mitspieler, der gute Till, sich total verplant hat und da Leute aus dem Ausland jetzt bei ihm sind, die er gerade schlecht fürs Dungeons and Dragons Spielen vertrösten kann. Und Markus da spontan noch was zwischengekommen ist und er deshalb auch absagen musste. Naja, haben wir uns dann entschieden, dass wir das heute mal ausfallen lassen und darum sitze ich jetzt hier und spiele eine Visual Novel. Ich lasse noch mal ein paar Minuten, falls noch Leute dazukommen wollen. Aber grundsätzlich kann ich schon mal eine Sache zeigen, wo wir denn gerade stehen. Für die jetzt vielleicht wirklich zum ersten Mal sich das angucken, das hier ist ein Spiel mit, sagen wir mal, einer sich sehr stark aufspaltenden Story. Allerdings mit gewissen Optionen zwischendrin. Beginnen wir erstmal so. Grundsätzlich, was wir zuallererst immer haben, ist, man landet in einem seltsamen Aufzug und muss sich dann mit einer fremden Frau, die man halt, wie gesagt, nicht kennt, da heraus befreien. Und später stellt sich dann raus, man ist Teil eines gewissen Spiels und muss sich mit entsprechenden Leuten zusammentun, um durch bestimmte Türen zu gehen, ein Escape-Room-Rätsel zu lösen und danach ein Spiel zu spielen, in dem es darum geht, ob man einander vertraut oder nicht. Das heißt, wir sind bisher in unseren Verläufen immer hier lang gegangen, das heißt durch die magentafarbene Tür zusammen mit dem Charakter Luna. Dann konnte man in der ersten Runde sich entscheiden, verbünden oder... Ne, hier war hintergehen, hier war verbünden. Und abhängig davon öffnen sich dann andere Wege, die man gehen kann. Und unser erster Durchlauf hat uns direkt zu einem der vielen möglichen Enden geführt, nämlich zum sogenannten Dio-Ende. Dio ist einer der Charaktere, über den haben wir ein bisschen was herausgefunden. Und das hat viele Fragen beantwortet, die wir überhaupt noch nie gestellt haben. Auf der anderen Seite sind wir allerdings dann hier rumgegangen, haben uns dann entschieden, zusammen mit Kay durch die blaue Tür zu gehen. Und sind hier beim schlechten Kay-Ende gewesen. Wir haben es aber noch nicht geschafft, an dieser Stelle vorbeizukommen. Da kann man sich jetzt fragen, Log Number 1, was hat das zu bedeuten? Relativ einfach. Es gibt gewisse Stellen im Spiel, die man finden muss, um an solchen Stellen weiterzukommen. Wenn man das nicht macht, kommt hier nur ein To Be Continued. Man muss also andere Zeitlinien schon gesehen haben, um an solchen Stellen weiterzukommen. Die Frage ist jetzt natürlich, wo machen wir jetzt hier weiter? Wir können nochmal natürlich durch die Magenta-Tür und uns dann mal entscheiden, statt mit Kay zusammen durch die blaue Tür zu gehen, gab es noch eine Möglichkeit, dass wir stattdessen durch die... Was die... Moment. Rot, Blau, Grün müsste es dann sein. Die grüne Tür. Und dann haben wir hier wieder mehrere Möglichkeiten, wie das Ganze endet. Alternativ können wir aber auch sagen, dass wir direkt hier einen Unterschied machen und einfach nicht mit Luna zusammen durch die Magenta-Tür gehen, sondern es gibt auch die Möglichkeit, mit Tenmyoji oder mit Dio durch eine Tür zu gehen. Also anderen Charakteren. Und dadurch einen komplett anderen Verlauf der Story zu haben. Was auf jeden Fall in diesen Storys gleich war bisher, war, in den Verläufen waren am Ende immer erstmal, also Quark, der kleine Junge, der mit vorkommt, war einfach immer verschwunden. Ab einem gewissen Punkt. Den haben wir aber an einem auch wiedergefunden, nämlich hier. In dem Durchlauf haben wir festgestellt, der lag in einem bestimmten Krankenzimmer tatsächlich. In einer Art Heilungskapsel, bisschen schwierig. Und dass sowohl Luna als auch Alice in beiden Pfaden hier jeweils, sagen wir, das Zeitliche gesegnet haben. So, die Frage ist jetzt, wo wollen wir jetzt was ändern? Wollen wir sagen, dass wir lieber erstmal noch hier bleiben und den Weg gehen, der uns noch offen steht? Oder ob wir direkt hier schon mal was anders machen wollen und uns dann für einen der anderen beiden Wege entscheiden? Das ist die Frage. Und augenscheinlich sind gerade keine Leute im Chat, die dazu was sagen wollen. Von daher, im Zweifel nehme ich wieder einen Würfel. Und dieser Würfel wird dann entscheiden. Warten wir noch 1-2 Minuten, weil eigentlich war der Stream ja für Viertel nach angesetzt und ich weiß eigentlich, für manche wäre wahrscheinlich Dungeons & Dragons interessanter als das hier, aber was tut man nicht alles, um wenigstens überhaupt einen Ersatz zu bieten? Ich hätte auch lieber D&D gespielt, aber es geht halt nicht, wenn keiner da ist. Ach nee. Ja, was willst du machen? Da habe ich dann alles schön vorbereitet, keiner ist da, um mitzuspielen. Aber ist jetzt auch nicht so wichtig. Jedenfalls, wie gesagt, es gibt halt die Möglichkeit hier zu sagen, into the CDs, also Chromatic Doors, dass wir eine der anderen Türen nehmen oder dass wir hier eine der anderen Türen nehmen. Wie man auch sieht, es gibt einzelne Pfade, die gehen weiter runter als andere. Was es zu bedeuten hat, das werden wir dann sehen. Die Frage ist halt nur immer, was uns dann hier jeweils weiterbringt. Aber gut, es meldet sich niemand zu Wort. Mit anderen Worten, ich benutze jetzt einen Würfel. Ich sage 1 bis 2. Würden wir weiter quasi mit Luna hier durchgehen und uns dann hierfür entscheiden. Weil das der einzige noch offene Pfad ist. 3, 4 würden wir uns für Tenmyoji, 5, 6 für Dio entscheiden. Ich glaube, das müsste auch dem entsprechen. Oder ich nehme einfach das, wie es dann nachher angezeigt wird bei der Entscheidung. Komm. Es ist eine 6. Das heißt, wir entscheiden uns hier mal anders. So, skip. Ach nee, Quatsch, wir konnten nicht mit Dio, es war Alice. Dio war ja mit Quark im Team. So rum. Dann gehen wir durch die Cyan-Tür mit Alice. Die kennen wir ja schon aus einem anderen zeitlichen Verlauf, wo sie am Ende dann dezent unlebendig war. Aber gut, nehmen wir die Tür. I think I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Ach ja, was vielleicht einige noch nicht wussten, ey. Das Spiel ist komplett auf Englisch, weil es für Visual Novels irgendwie fast nie deutsche Übersetzungen gibt. Also für diese eine Digimon Visual Novel, die ich vor einer Weile mal gesehen habe. Aber gut. Es ist bescheuert. Selbst für Steins Gate, was extrem erfolgreich war für eine Visual Novel und sehr beliebt und sogar eine eigene Anime-Serie bekommen hat, die natürlich auf Deutsch übersetzt wurde. Genauso wie die Danganronpa-Animes auf Deutsch übersetzt wurden. Warum? Egal, es ist seltsam. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah. Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
Oh, die arme Luna ist mit dem Typen im Team. Das tut einem ja schon richtig leid.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Ach, ich mag Tenmyoji.
9, 8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters. People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I guess we might as well start by opening one of them.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the AB rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4, and Alice went to room 2. Und damit sind wir beim Escape Room Rätsel. Jetzt geht's so ein bisschen Richtung Point-and-Click-Adventure. So, wir können uns entsprechend ein bisschen umsehen. Gehen wir doch einfach mal in Raum 1. So, hier sehen wir erstmal den Safe, den wir öffnen müssen. Aber wir sehen auch ein Teflon. Moment. This is the part where the tape goes. It looks like there's a piece of metal in there. Is this some kind of pin? It was obviously put here, so I'm guessing it's important somehow. Well, whatever it is, I can't get it out right now. I need to get that lid open. The phone. Is it connected? Ich hau einfach mal irgendwelche Nummern rein. Well, that's no good. I can't connect to anything. Ach, Moment. There's a set of 3 connected panels beyond the phone. It looks sort of like a mirror. The surface is kind of matte and it isn't very reflective, but the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it. Or it would be if there was anything on it. Was haben wir denn hier? Damn. It's locked. I think this panel here is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on the top there? I probably need a key or something. Was haben wir denn hier? There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrödingers Cat, ja. Ich habe da schon die lustigsten Aussprachen gehört von Leuten, die englischsprachig sind. Irgendwie Schrödinger und sowas. Das ist immer wundervoll. There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops, there it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Ja, das ist so eine Macke von Sigma. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. A desk, huh? Looks like the top's made of glass. What's the deal with this drawer, though? There's a drawer sticking out from the desk, but there's nothing in it. Since the top of the desk is made of glass, I should be able to see anything I put in the drawer. Was ist denn das hier? What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf thing, and another triangle. What's that thing on the right? It looks like the silhouette of a fox. Naja. Das scheint zu sein, was wir hier erstmal in Raum 1 auf... Ach nee, was haben wir denn hier? Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder if that means anything. Okay. Könnte ein Hinweis sein. Oh, Moment mal. Habe ich das richtig gesehen, dass Raum 3 jetzt hier diese... Yep. Damn. There are handcuffs on the door. I can't open it. Interessant, dann gehen wir doch mal in Raum 2. I think Alice is investigating this room. Oh well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh. Well, I haven't found anything interesting. Oh, auch hier gibt's ein Teflon. A phone. It looks rather old. Look at the top there. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for the answering machine part of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. Ja. Das stimmt wohl. Haben wir wieder ein Bett? Ah, diesmal mit dem mit dem linken Arm. Damn. Another one. What do you mean, another one? I saw one of these silhouettes earlier. It had a torn part too, although it was a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. Do you think that's a clue of some sort? Könnte sein. Oh, was haben wir denn hier? There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. Stick with 3 rings on it. Am I supposed to insert it somewhere? Oh, Moment, was haben wir denn hier? Hey, there's some weird shapes in this room too. What do you mean too? Did you see something like this in the other rooms? Yeah. Just like this, symbols on the wall, desk, everything. Really? What could they mean? I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering. It's locked. See? I told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. If I can just get it to work. Enter a 4-digit code, then press the enter key on the right. Well, let's give it a try. Machen wir mal so. Ist wahrscheinlich falsch. Do you have any ideas? Ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well, of course I do. You really think you're going to open it by just pressing random buttons? Well, I thought maybe I'd just get lucky. It doesn't work like that. There's no way you're going to get this thing open unless you know what to enter. Okay. Ich könnte jetzt natürlich auch einfach sagen, Moment mal, hier. Vielleicht ist das ein Hinweis, das heißt 1333. Wäre vielleicht eine Möglichkeit, probieren wir es nochmal. Nope, war falsch. Dann schauen wir doch mal, was Frage bei sich hat. I should be checking this room out. I think I'll see how she's doing. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. Was haben wir denn hier? By the gods, I never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally, the reveal. You look pretty excited. Okay, wir brauchen eine Münze. An old phone. Pretty gnarly. If we're talking old, who the hell says gnarly anymore? Shut it. Fine. Have you tried calling anywhere? Of course. I tried every number I could think of as soon as I found it. Didn't work? No. Which makes sense, I suppose. Why would someone trap us in here and then let us make phone calls to the outside world? I don't think it's connected to the actual phone grid. Oh, das ergibt Sinn. So it can only make internal calls, is what you're saying? Okay. Auch hier gibt es wieder einen Safe, den man öffnen muss. Moment. Look, there's something on top of the desk. Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. Part of a key. Moment. Small key. A small key. That's interesting. What? Have you seen this before? Yeah. Well, no, not this, but I've seen some similar patterns in the other rooms. They're all right next to a desk too, just like this one. Have you figured it out yet? No, not yet. Oh. Okay. Eigentlich könnte man mit dem Schlüssel auch das Ding abreiben, aber ich glaube nicht, dass das gedacht ist. Oh, Moment. Ich hätte mir das Bett ansehen sollen. Aha. Man, not again. Again? This silhouette. Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole torn around like at the ankle too. No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Okay. Dann schauen wir jetzt mal. Ich glaube, dass der Schlüssel vermutlich den anderen Raum öffnet. Also Raum Nummer 3. Haha. Yes, goodbye handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. So, dann gibt es hier hoffentlich die Hinweise, die wir brauchen. Erstmal Bett. This is just like the other ones. It's ripped too, but in a different place this time. Okay, und auch hier ein Teflon. A phone. There's a spot in what there's a spot in it that would fit a small cassette tape. So the tape is probably for the answering machine, but the lid's open. Okay. Oh, Moment. Interessant. There's something on here. A box cutter? Ja. Kennt man? A large box cutter. It's pretty heavy, actually. Whoa. They've got those patterns here too, huh? So, die Frage ist, was können wir jetzt mit dem Boxcutter machen? Schauen wir erstmal hier. Oh, das lässt sich ganz einfach öffnen. Whoa, that opened really easily. I guess it wasn't locked. A roll of aluminum foil. What's this? It's all shiny. Is this aluminum foil? There's so much of it though. Must be some kind of industrial sized roll. This is way more than you'd use in any normal kitchen. I wonder how much there is. Maybe if I roll it out. Here goes. Huh? There's something printed on it. Looks like shapes and lines. Is this some kind of clue? I can't carry this around with me though. Maybe I can cut out the important parts somehow. Aha! There are 4 strange shapes on the aluminum. Okay, ich glaube, ich weiß, wo wir das brauchen können. Einmal zurück. In Raum 1 bitte. Denn wir haben doch hier sowas. Dann können wir das doch hier drauflegen. Alright, the aluminum falls in place. Just gotta shut this. Und da haben wir was. The images on the wall are reflected on the aluminum, which is acting as a mirror. Both images are overlaid. It looks like a circle, a star, a diamond and a triangle. Huh? What does that mean? Hier fehlt mir ein Schlüssel, um das... Ach Moment, kann ich hier noch mehr ausschneiden, oder? Ja, jetzt haben wir hier Pattern 1. Pattern 3 und Pattern 2. Das heißt, hier brauche ich noch was, bevor ich hier was mitmachen kann, aber wir können natürlich jetzt auch einfach mal kurz in die anderen Räume gehen und das dann da mal benutzen. Schauen, was das bringt. So. Das hier zum Beispiel. Die Frage ist jetzt, was davon gebraucht wird. Ich glaube, das hier. Können wir mal probieren. Right, aluminum falls in place. Just gotta shut this. Locker. Pattern on the wall is reflecting off of the aluminum. The two patterns are overlaid on one another. It looks like it says locker. Huh. Okay, nächster Raum. So, nehmen wir jetzt mal Raum 4. Schauen wir mal, was Pi dazu zu sagen hat. So, die Frage ist jetzt, ist es das? Alright, the aluminum falls in place. Just gotta shut this. 9, 4... Nee, das hier sieht nicht ganz richtig aus. The aluminum is reflecting the pattern on the wall. Just like a makeshift mirror, huh? They're overlaid on top of one another, but... yeah, it just seems like nonsense. Let's try this again. Alright, the aluminum falls in place. Just gotta shut this. Ah, 3, 4, 7, 2. Oh, damn it. It won't open. Yeah, looks like it's locked. I think that thing on the door can unlock it. We just need to figure out how. 4, 3, 7, 2, was glaube ich? Ja. 3, 7, 2. Oh, Moment, habe ich mich vertan? Moment. I don't think plugging in random numbers is going to be very helpful. You need to get a clue. A clue, huh? Ach nee, 3, 4, 7, 2, so rum. Also, 3, 4, 7, 2. Plönk, hat funktioniert. Wow, good job. You opened it. Yeah, I'm pretty great. Looks like there's something in there. Yes, check it out, a wallet. You probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only one coin in here. And it's not even real money. Just a toy coin. See? Didn't I tell you? Damn. A coin. Aber wir wissen ja, wofür wir die Münze benutzen können. Alright, you silvery bastard. Time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah! Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there. Aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please, just let me have this. Then get on with it. So. Let's get started. So, wir können halt hier hoch und runter gehen. Der Trick ist jetzt eigentlich, wir haben ja schon mitbekommen, wo die Risse waren. Das heißt, wir können tatsächlich hier Zeug abkratzen. Und sehen dann zum Beispiel hier einen Stern mit einer 6. Ist mit dem Controller nicht ganz so einfach. Oh, geht jetzt mit der Maus einfacher. Ach nee, ich kann mit der Maus tatsächlich auch wegkratzen, das ist gut. Das heißt hier... Alles family-friendly hier. Oh, Moment, hier? Ah, hier das. Und darunter trägt sie doch einen normalen Bikini. Damn. I look away for a second and you've scratched it all off. Yeah. I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going. You mean these marks on her arms and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them. A star, a circle, a diamond, and a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? You've already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. This blue part still needs to go. So viel zu family-friendly hier. Super. Sigma. Ja, der hat das mit dem Grindset nicht hingekriegt. I don't think that part's going to come off, no matter how hard you scrape. Warum zum Geier? Warum? Aber bevor wir uns damit befassen, gehe ich einmal kurz noch hier hin. Wir haben nämlich noch einen Safe zu öffnen. Alright, the aluminum falls in place. Just gotta shut this. 4985, okay. Das krieg ich doch hin. Also 4985. Ha! Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. Ernsthaft? There's something in there. A cassette tape. So. Mal gucken. A small cassette tape. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, schauen wir nochmal, in welcher Reihenfolge jetzt die Sachen in Raum 1 waren, dass wir da schon mal was öffnen können. Also. Ach nee, wir können das noch gar nicht, weil uns ja hier noch der Schlüssel fehlt. Aber Kreis, Stern, Quadrat, Dreieck kann man sich schon mal merken. Aber zuerst müssen wir in einen anderen Raum einfach nur, um das Tape benutzen zu können. Das war doch hier, oder? Yep. Putting the cassette in now. All I have to do is close the lid. Alright, I put the tape in. Now what do I do? I want to hear what's on it. There's a small cassette tape inserted into the answering machine. I want to listen to the tape. Muss ich auch einen der kleinen Knöpfe drücken? Den Hörer? Ach nein, ich müsste das anrufen. Moment. Das heißt... Ich habe ansonsten keinen anderen Hinweis. Das heißt, ich muss also das Ding anrufen. Was war's? Kreis, Stern, Quadrat, Dreieck. Das heißt, wir gehen nochmal in den Feist-Raum. Und schauen, dass wir da noch alles richtig rum haben. Also. Kreis, Stern, Quadrat, Dreieck. Das heißt 1, 6, 8, 9. Kann ich das von hier aus machen? Old-fashioned Phone. Okay, ich kann das augenscheinlich nur aus dem einen Raum. 1, 6, 8, 9. 1, 6, 8, 9. 1, 6, 8, 9. Das sollte ich hinkriegen. Eins, 6, 8, 9. Where should I call next? War nicht richtig. Moment. Several plates are attached to one another, look like, sort of like a mirror. There's some red dashes displayed on it. Oder kann ich hier doch was machen? Locker, I need to find a key that will fit the keyhole. Oder was? 1, 6, 9, 8. Ich probiere es nochmal. Nö, bringt auch nichts. Ich überlege gerade. Bringt es einfach nur die Raumnummer? Oder kann ich hier was antippen? This appears to be the internal line button. Maybe 3 connects to room 3. Ah, so geht's. Might as well try pressing it. There is no phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. What? Why can't I call room 3? The internal line button 1 probably means room 1. That's the room I'm in right now, so it would probably call here. Actually, that probably just wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's not like you can call yourself with only one phone. There's no harm in trying, right? Nope, nothing. Pressing the 1 button is probably pretty pointless. Ja, so kann man es auch sehen. Internal line button 2 must mean room 2. Maybe this will connect to Alice. Let's give it a shot. Ah, das funktioniert. Who's this? Oh, hey Alice. So you are there. Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. 25 asterisk asterisk. Do you think it's a clue? Well, I'm going to look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Okay, danke Alice. Dann probieren wir noch Nummer 4. Dann sollten wir bei Phi anrufen und den zweiten Tipp kriegen. The internal line button. I bet 4 means that one connects to room 4. That's the room 5 in, right? Might as well try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? You can do better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait. What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1. Huh. I guess they have some kind of internal line. Seems like it. So what is it you... Huh? What's this? Agricola 9-2. I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Oops, I meant asterisk 9-2. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on this phone's display. 9-2. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going to get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else. Also probieren wir nochmal. 2, 5, 9, 2. Und wir haben eine Verbindung. Ba. Congratulations! Ach, es ist Zero. Ich müsste es mit einer anderen Stimme vorlesen. That voice. Looks like you found... Nee, das ist ganz falsch. Das klingt jetzt nicht nach Mickey Mouse. Looks like you found the answer. Ja, ich kann natürlich auch so Mickey Mouse mäßig. Hey, Pluto! Das lass ich mal lieber. Das klingt nicht gut. Ja. Looks like you found the answer. The number you just entered is the number for the phone in the 3rd room. The buttons here on the top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though I guess that's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now. Room 3. And that means... Since you're so clever, I'm sure you've figured out by now. But yes, you're right, I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can ask me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided. Ugh. Then again, it's going to be a very little talk because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't help you with that one. Bye! Have a nice trace. Ach, Zero ist immer wieder wundervoll. Left. Oh, there we are. Alright, there's another 4-digit number. 2652 also. What am I supposed to do with this? I guess I need to enter it somewhere. So. 2652 kann man einfach mal hier machen. Let's see if these do anything. Hey, it opened. There's some kind of pin in here and there. Let's see. Small metal pin. Metal pin. I already got that pin thing, so I can close the lid, right? So. Und jetzt können wir hier wahrscheinlich das Ding aktivieren. There's a key on top of the panel. I think a pin or something might fit in there. Huh? What is that noise? Maybe I can type stuff in now. Ich meine, es war 1689? Alright, let's do this. Ich probiere es nochmal. 1689? Nee. Ich muss es nochmal ausprobieren. Was wir jetzt... Oder ich muss nochmal schauen, was wir da hatten. Also hier war erstmal die Reihenfolge wichtig. Kreis, Stern, Quadrat, Dreieck. Kreis, Stern, Quadrat, Dreieck. Das kriege ich hin. Das kriege ich hin. Ach, solche Rätsel sind nochmal wundervoll. Kreis, Stern, Quadrat, Dreieck. Das ist dann die Reihenfolge, die wir brauchen. So, hier hatten wir dann 1689. Habe ich das nicht eben eingetippt? 1689? Müsste ja richtig sein. 1689. Ach, hoppla. Falsch. Ich habe komplett falsch eingetippt. So. 1, 6, 8, 9. Ist nicht richtig. Das heißt, irgendwo habe ich einen Fehler. Oder ich muss es von der anderen... Nee. 1. Ist das falsch? Das wundert mich halt gerade. Kann ich 1689 noch mit Telefon eintippen? Und kriege ich dafür was? Bringt nichts. Okay, irgendwas muss man hier doch machen können. Irgendetwas muss doch die Lösung sein. Wie kann es sein, dass das nichts damit zu tun hat? Moment. Das Dreieck ist andersrum. Probiere ich mal 1686. Vielleicht könnte das klappen. Nee, das war falsch. Okay. Nochmal zurück in den Raum. Irgendwas muss doch funktionieren. Oder gab es noch bei Alice irgendwas, was ich vergessen habe? Moment. Kann ich von hier aus anrufen oder... Outphone? Nö. Sonst scheine ich hier nichts übersehen zu haben. Dann also doch nochmal Feis Zimmer. Oder nicht Zimmer, der Raum, in dem sie drin war. Ist der Stern vielleicht auch andersherum? What do you think these 4 shapes mean? The star has a 6. The circle has a 1. The diamond has an 8. And the triangle has a 9. Do you know what this is? Star, circle, diamond, triangle. Have you seen these anywhere before? Ja. Also, wenn der Stern umgedreht ist, wäre es stattdessen eine 9. Dann hätten wir 1986. Versuch wäre es wert. Moment, noch mal kurz schauen. Ich habe Stern und Dreieck sind nämlich andersherum. Dann probieren wir es mal so. 1986. Aha, so geht's doch. Yes! It opened. Oh, this is just like the code we saw in the Ambidex room. I mean, it's a different code, of course, but it looks really similar. I think this probably opens a safe. So. There's a small device with a screen on it in the locker. The screen is flashing white. Und ich sehe, man kann hier wahrscheinlich noch was anderes eintippen. Moment. Wir hatten jetzt 1986. Was ist, wenn wir das Ganze einmal umdrehen? Dann hätten wir 6891. Probieren wir das mal. Ach nee, Quatsch, hätten wir 9861. Probieren wir es mal so rum. Schauen, ob das was bringt. Oh, it's locked again. The input thing is turned off too. Why'd that happen? Jetzt gesagt 9861. 6, 1. Yep. Und jetzt kriegen wir nämlich das in Blau. Whoa, so this number works too. The color's different though. Huh? This one's different. The shapes are different and so is the placement. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is for the safe too. I'd better make sure to remember them. So. Das war jetzt Stern, Sonne, Sonne. Okay. It's just like the one in the ambidex room. I wonder if we can open the same way. Let's try entering the passcode. Also hier war Stern und hier war Sonne. So, damit haben wir jetzt nämlich den Bonus schon geholt. Yes, it opened. Man, what good is a victory dance when there's no one to see it? I'm lonely. Oh well, I'll just have a look inside. So, Gold File. Und jetzt schauen wir uns nochmal an. Im Archiv war das? Nee. Hier. Okay, Mond, Sonne, Sonne auf die Art. Hoppla. Zack. Und fertig. Damit haben wir den Raum im Grunde geschafft. Jetzt geht's wieder endlich zur Story. Aha! Unlocking successful. I wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. If I look through the stuff in here without telling Fi and Alice, they might be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those are two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. Well, that was easy enough. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget about it, Alice. Let's just see what's in here. What's this thing? A map. It says floor A. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it before we start going through it? Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Whoop, make that 2 cards. This is one of those cards for the AB rooms. See, it says ambidex room right there. So it does. Then we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yes. But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. I see. So once you can get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse. Right. Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're going to get out of here. Right. So this key will open the door at the end of the hallway. Let's go. Wait. What about this book on the top of the safe? Oh, it's a book about cats. But do we have time for that, right, Meow? Meow? Sorry. It's this sort of... I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrödinger's cat? Oh, you've heard of it. I think it'd be harder to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrödinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Josef Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and... Wait, is this going to be a long story? Yes. Thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave. Now. Alright, let's go. Na gut, an sich bezieht sich Schrödingers Katze ja einfach mehr darauf, dass man versucht zu visualisieren, dass man gewisse Übergangszustände einfach nicht findet. Und solange man eben nicht mit dem Objekt interagiert und es direkt beobachtet, kann man auf einer Quantenebene nicht davon ausgehen, dass es, also wie soll man sagen, es hat einen der beiden Zustände, aber man kann es halt ohne genau hinzugucken nicht bestimmen. Und wenn man hinguckt, gibt es nie diesen Zwischenzustand. Es ist dann immer das eine oder das andere, aber man könnte es dann, weil man es noch nicht weiß, vorher quasi als eine Art, ja im Grunde als beides betrachten. Ich bin kein theoretischer Physiker, sorry. Ich bin nur Biologe. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay. I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. Gerade kommt bei mir einfach so richtig krass die Müdigkeit des Tages hoch. Aber ich muss gestehen, ich mache mich in letzter Zeit auch psychisch für so ein paar Dinge fertig und deshalb bin ich einfach ein bisschen sehr erschöpft. Und das ist traurig, aber geht halt nicht anders manchmal. Aber gut. We made our way down the hallway and at the end waiting for us. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. Jupp, das war von der Magenta-Tür. Von der gelben Tür kommt man stattdessen entsprechend so da lang. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
Ich schau mal kurz in... Ja, okay, Flowchart. Passt. The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here.
It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Yeah, I won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
For fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Ja, Liam. Dio. Aber es ist die Stimme von Liam O'Brien, trotzdem.
Yeah, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It wasn't the safe and the crew quarters. Ja, das hatten wir doch eben. Oh, Moment. Bei Skip bin ich jetzt extrem weit vorgesprungen. Das wollte ich eigentlich gar nicht. If that's true, we can all go back the way we came. Ah, okay, das ist... Ach, das ist alles Zeug, das wir schon hatten. Okay, dann kann man auf Skip, weil das hält dann automatisch an, wenn man an Stellen ankommt, wo man noch nicht war.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Zum Beispiel hier.
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Und noch eine Kleinigkeit. Dieses EU bezieht sich in diesem Fall auf sogenannte Erotic Units. Ich weiß auch nicht, woher der Scheiß kommt, aber erstmal, warum zum Geier macht er solche Bewertungen mit einem Kind? Tenmyoji, was stimmt nicht mit dir? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already? Eine Sache übrigens. Da ja gleich wieder ein Punkt kommt, wo, naja, wir eine Entscheidung treffen müssen. Amberdex Game, ihr wisst schon. Falls jetzt gerade jemand im Chat ist, dass mir das einfach nur nicht angezeigt wird, bitte mal kurz melden. Ansonsten muss ich gleich nämlich wieder würfeln.
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh. You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Was ist das bitte für ein Duo? Aber das ist auch irgendwie so ein Klischee, der lüsterne Alte. Aber gut. Meinetwegen. Das kennen wir, glaube ich, auch schon. Yep. Da werden nochmal die Regeln erklärt. Okay, Quark and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fire and I found ourselves heading toward the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too? Jetzt noch nicht lange live, hoffe ich. So eine knappe Stunde. Ich kann mal kurz zusammenfassen, was passiert ist. Ich hatte dann am Anfang die Frage gestellt, was machen wir jetzt? Hier entweder sagen, dass wir stattdessen durch die grüne Tür gehen oder halt hier eine andere Entscheidung treffen. Es war zu dem Zeitpunkt niemand da, der sich gemeldet hat, darum habe ich gewürfelt und am Ende sind wir zusammen mit Alice durch die cyanfarbene Tür gegangen. Und die Frage ist jetzt natürlich, verbünden wir uns oder nicht?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Das heißt übrigens natürlich, dass jetzt auch gerne Sachen dagelassen werden können, ob wir sie jetzt verraten oder uns mit ihr verbünden sollen, ob wir ihr vertrauen sollen oder nicht.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game.
Das ist wieder... Ach nee. What? Okay, es ist nichts, was ich skippen kann. This game's got a time limit too? Wait.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know.
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's only one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB Gate? Jetzt Alice ist schon häufiger draufgegangen. Nehmen wir diesmal Alice zum Anfang. Okay. Alice ist aber nie draufgegangen, weil sie keine Punkte mehr hätte. Gut, sie hatte dann danach teilweise keine Punkte mehr, aber dann konnte man sie ja nicht noch mehr töten, als sie ohnehin schon tot war. Toter als tot geht ja nicht. AB Gate?
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game.
Das kennen wir doch alles.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with a lass and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against a lass.
And it goes the other way too.
A lass's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Hermione. And B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney.
Ich möchte dazu kurz anmerken, ich finde es immer noch lustig, dass man einfach bei Kay gesagt hat, der Spitzname ist halt Kalium. Weil ich das chemische Formelzeichen für Kalium, warum nicht?
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
Das hatten wir doch auch alles schon. Komm.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well,
Actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now.
Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Man. What are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Allein dieser Satz ist schon wert, einfach so irgendwo... Also ich finde, für diesen Satz alleine lohnt sich das Spiel schon. So, nehmen wir an, Apfel und Banane haben ein schweres Verbrechen begangen. Es ist schön. Ich merke, ich übersteuere so ein bisschen. Moment. Ich muss ein bisschen die Empfindlichkeit runterdrehen. So sollte es jetzt besser gehen. Aber diese Vorstellung, sagen wir einfach mal, Apfel und Banane haben ein Verbrechen begangen. Sehr schön. Apple and Banana.
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then I bet my best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But if he confesses too, then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts the deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too.
Yep, tatsächlich. Und das ist auch beim AB-Game genauso. Weil da ist die Version, wenn beide miteinander kooperieren, beide kriegen 2 Punkte. Wenn beide Seiten nicht miteinander zusammenarbeiten, passiert überhaupt nichts. Keiner gewinnt oder verliert Punkte. Was ziemlich beschissen ist. Klar, man könnte, wenn man den anderen erfolgreich hintergeht, 3 Punkte bekommen und der andere verliert 2, aber es ist in dem Sinne, wenn man sich darauf einigt, okay, beide kriegen 2 Punkte, insgesamt doch die bessere Lösung.
You see now? The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah. They're pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team.
Jetzt, oh, interessanter Kommentar. Als es gegen Luna ging, war Fire voll auf dem Betray Highway. Auch danach gegen Clover. Jetzt ist sie unentschlossen. Also sie kennt den Außen dieser Zeitlinie nicht? Oder ist es egal? Werden wir sehen.
Who would we be playing against?
Zero, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting Zero in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Oh well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who pick Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 4, 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose Ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Ja, da gibt's auch so schöne Sachen wie das, was war's, Social Resource Game, Public Resource Game, ich weiß nicht genau. Auf jeden Fall gibt es da auch ein entsprechendes, wo man halt investieren muss, damit alle am Ende profitieren. Und sobald eine Person aufhört zu investieren und einfach nur noch von den anderen zu profitieren, hört der Rest halt auch auf. Ein Grund, warum Eigenverantwortung so schlecht funktioniert, weil das funktioniert im Grunde genauso, weil auch Verzicht ist im Grunde ein Investment. Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No. I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Tatsächlich fasst Fire das Ganze damit sehr gut zusammen. Es ist halt so, für den Einzelnen in dem Moment als Selbstschutz ist das schon verständlich. Es ist halt nur nicht die moralisch vertretbare Variante. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if your FRBP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how do you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on, I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where in hell did that come from? Look, I already told you I've never seen you before in my life.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
What? What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
Saw what?
the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on the timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt, it felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Ganz im Ernst? So Kopf in den Schoß legen, einfach mal gestreichelt werden oder sowas, ist schön. Gut, ist bei mir lange her, dass sowas mal passiert ist, aber wenn, dann ist es schön. Gebe ich offen zu. Mag ich. Ich mag solche kleinen Zärtlichkeiten halt. Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The EB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination, brought on by stress or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than I thought. I was tired, and I was emotional. The hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally or betray?
Why even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever, you still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP drops to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on, that again. You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then, you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. I was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Tja. Wir haben gesagt, wir nehmen Ally, von daher. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did. Jetzt, Fi erlebte vielleicht etwas Ähnliches wie Jumpy im vorangegangenen Teil. Vielleicht sind diesmal nicht wir bzw. Sigma diejenigen mit der speziellen Verbindung zur Vergangenheit. Ja, ist eine Möglichkeit, das zu lesen, aber Sigma sieht ja auch andere Dinge. Also, naja. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know. Okay, das kennen wir. Oh. Ich kann das nicht skippen.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Scheiße gelaufen, würde ich sagen. Und jetzt sind wir an einem interessanten Punkt. Erstmal sehen wir, Kay und Clover haben Tenmyoji verraten, erfolgreich. Dio hingegen hat bei Luna Ally gewählt. Ja gut, dass Luna Ally wählt, ist ziemlich selbsterklärend. Das ist so eine liebe Seele. Aber dass Alice uns in den Arsch tritt, ist auch ein bisschen gemein. Aber was mich jetzt interessiert ist, warum hat Tenmyoji Ally gewählt? Gibt's dafür eine Erklärung?
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Hey, Alice. What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why? Why did you do it?
I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
What?
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Phi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose Ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Theo, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke.
Dafür wirkte Dio aber gerade sehr nervös und weniger wütend. Dio ist so ein Arsch, aber naja.
Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kei, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably. So.
0, when does the next round start?
Okay, das kann man skippen. Das hatten wir schon. So.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido.
Hier geht's darum, wer als nächstes stirbt.
Or maybe everyone?
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why.
Okay, das kennen wir. Das
See.
Jetzt alles gut, nichts spornt einen mehr, als das Feld von hinten aufzuräumen. You got this, genau.
Phi, Sigma, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number. Das hatten wir auch. Komm. Oh, it did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
Das heißt, wir sind jetzt mit Luna in einem Team.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
As soon as the gates close.
Ja, wir kennen's. Jetzt ist halt wieder sehr viel, wo dann nochmal erklärt wird, was ist alles vorher passiert. Wir kennen das, wir kennen das, wir kennen das. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight and headed off. So, ich würde sagen, da muss man jetzt nicht groß fragen, da würfel ich jetzt einfach. Und Crew Quarters. Oh, das ging schnell.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Vi, Alice and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary?
What's this book?
Oh, that's a book of meowed cats.
A meowt?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
That's weird.
Das fasst es sehr gut zusammen. Haha, das ist seltsam. Kays Ausdruck gerade. Hat er nicht gesagt.
So what's the cat book about?
Oh. Well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrödinger's cat. This book talks and meowed it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything in meowed it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 21st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse would be considered connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. Das hatten wir zwar schon mal gelesen, aber ich lese es nochmal vor. Ist ja relativ schnell. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real? Moment, ich muss mal kurz husten. Was ist los gerade? Ich habe irgendwie so... Als würde mir irgendwas im Rachen hängen. Ekelhaftes Gefühl, aber gut, ist glaube ich jetzt langsam weg.
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Naja, nicht mit Radical 6 gerade. Wobei, es ist ja jetzt gerade so wieder die Sache, wo man reden kann, geht es jetzt in der Endemie über. Wäre schön, wenn man endlich mal so ein bisschen wieder Ruhe davor hätte, aber es wäre auch schön gewesen, hätte man das Ganze anders in den Griff gekriegt. Aber gut, ich bin da leider nicht der Entscheidungsträger.
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Cork has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Later. I stepped out of the cabin we'd been in and headed toward the small hallway. Now, where to next? Infirmary. Zumindest dort Würfel. Mal schauen, wer jetzt hier drin ist. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Übrigens eine Kleinigkeit, kann man schon mal sagen.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
Mit Alice. Ich wollte eigentlich was anderes machen. Ich wollte hier hingehen. Eine Sache ist hier übrigens anders. Ich werde nicht verraten, was. Aber es gibt einen Unterschied zu den bisherigen Linien.
Are you still angry?
Boah, die ist drauf schon. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ja, das klingt tatsächlich sehr verständlich. Also es wirkte dann doch sehr eitel und ein bisschen egozentrisch. Ein bisschen. Ich meine, gut, verlieben ist eine schöne Sache, aber... So, und ich meine, Ich esse ja auch gerne leckere Sachen, aber trotzdem. Das ist ein bisschen... Komm, Alice, was Besseres ist dir nicht eingefallen? Was Wichtigeres?
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder.
Na also, geht doch.
That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea.
Oh, Alice will sich Kleidung anziehen. Das wäre eine richtige Charakterentwicklung. Okay, der Spruch ist gut. Dass mir der nicht selber eingefallen ist. Sehr gut.
As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
Nein, ich mache jetzt keine Aussage über das, wonach sie aussieht.
Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
Also ich frage mich ja ehrlich, gibt es Leute, die freiwillig im Alltag oder bei Events oder sowas in einem Outfit wie Alice rumlaufen würden? Also ich meine, Alice trägt ja jetzt nicht mal so, also klar, so ein kleines Jäckchen, aber ansonsten halt einfach nur, wie soll man das nennen? Ein tragbares Boob-Window? Also und sonst halt nix? Ich meine, gut, ich habe nichts gegen ein bisschen Underboob und sowas, aber trotzdem, es ist, ich glaube, so läuft doch keiner rum. Aber gut, weiter.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Tja, das klingt doch nach dem Ende des ersten Teils. A desert.
Yes, but that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
Das ist gelogen. Wissen wir aber auch. A ringleader.
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40, still.
Ich dachte, du bist ein Klon. Egal. Man muss bedenken, man hat nicht zwingend das Dio-Ende gesehen, wenn man das von ihm hört.
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why's that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with 5. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said,
That's Sigma.
Das Grindset hat halt so gestrahlt. Nee. Boah, ich finde diesen ganzen Blödsinn auch... Also ich mache mich gerne über sowas lustig. Es ist einfach so lächerlich. Aber gut, weiter. No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, all right. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Fi and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
Ja, Lounge. Lounge ist als einziges noch übrig. I was thinking maybe the lounge.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary.
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or 2 then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like... like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know.
Jetzt Five fängt nicht an zu sabbern, wenn Clover schon Drinks anbietet. Letztes Mal nicht kurz davor, sich auf den Alkohol zu stürzen. Augenscheinlich ist sie in dieser Zeitlinie vernünftiger, man weiß es nicht.
I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
A voice broke the silence.
Something horrible has happened.
Das fängt ja schon mal super an.
Please, you all have to come with me.
What is it?
Ja, okay, Travis, alles gut. Sorry, wie ich das schon eben mal am Anfang dieser Runde bei Dio hatte. Ich höre ständig die Stimmen des Critical Role Casts bei diesen Leuten. Wobei man, finde ich, das bei Luna noch nicht so deutlich raushört, dass das halt Laura Bailey ist, aber egal.
I found something horrible in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Something... horrible?
Never mind. You'll understand when you see it.
Kay was the first in, followed by me, Phi, Clover, and Luna. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The four of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No. No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Ganz schön große Explosion für so eine kleine Bombe. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
I'll go find everyone else.
No, there's no need for that. Quark is already bringing them back. They should arrive soon. You see?
Where is it? Where's the bomb?
No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Quark shoved the others aside and pointed at the bomb.
See? There it is! Under the bed!
For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another, old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Oh, übrigens. Der Begriff Deadman Switch ist eine Sache, die ich persönlich sehr, sehr gut finde. Ist insbesondere sehr gut für zum Beispiel Alarme. Deadman Switch ist eigentlich etwas, da muss regelmäßig ein Signal gegeben werden, damit eben etwas nicht passiert. Also muss quasi die ganze Zeit Entwarnung geben. Denn das ist zum Beispiel auch eine Sache, die in Spielen häufig vergessen wird. Die Abwesenheit von Wachen ist ein Alarmsignal für Leute, die da sind. Aber gut. Jetzt hier bei einem Deadman Switch wäre zum Beispiel halt, jetzt nehmen wir an, ich habe einen Alarm, der verlangt, dass ich alle 20 Minuten auf den Knopf drücke, damit er nicht losgeht. Das wäre ein Deadman Switch. Also der Schalter, den ich drücke, um den Alarm zu deaktivieren für die nächsten 20 Minuten. Wenn ich ihn nämlich nicht aktivieren oder deaktivieren kann, dann macht er natürlich automatisch irgendetwas, weil kein Signal kommt. Who was the first person to find this?
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
You kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb. Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb, I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please. Just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Dun dun dun.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Das wissen die wenigsten tatsächlich, aber gut.
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
I nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. All right, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
Naja.
What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby! Haha!
Exactly. In this case, The baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
Yep, definitiv.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
Das ist eine Menge. 63 Trillion Joules. Also, wir im Deutschen natürlich eine Billion.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. There's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
Das ist schon mal deutlich besser.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
Oh, schnell ausgerechnet, Luna.
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Tja, das ist nicht gut. Gar nicht gut.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
You stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password,
Yes, that's right.
but there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
Könnten wir schon wissen.
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Denmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fine, Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenryoji? I? Or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. That's what... Nein, ich mach's nicht. Sorry, das musste jetzt sein. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no!
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Oh shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Und ich denke, das ist ein guter Punkt, um für heute dann eine Pause einzulegen. Tja, da kann man sich jetzt schon mal überlegen. Ich sag mal, es ist dadurch, dass wir ein bestimmtes Ende schon gesehen haben, jetzt relativ offensichtlich, wer wohl was mit den Bomben zumindest zu tun hat. Ob die Person da alleine für verantwortlich ist, wir wissen zumindest, es gibt eine gewisse Person, die versucht hat, das Ganze so ein bisschen zu sabotieren. Aber gut. Ansonsten, ja, müssen wir mal schauen, wie es weitergeht. Ich hoffe jedenfalls, ihr hattet Spaß, lasst gerne ein Däumchen da, wenn dem so ist. Ich brauche jetzt erstmal ein bisschen Ruhe, weil ich merke einfach, wie ich total müde werde. Und morgen habe ich auch einen wichtigen Termin, also, naja. Mal gucken. Also dann, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Schade, dass heute D&D ausfallen musste, aber immerhin, dafür ging es dann hier doch ganz interessant weiter. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Cheerio!